I'm really excited, guys. I've got a big event coming up on August 20th, and it's for both men and women. The event is actually called Courage. I used to do an event called the Phyllis event, which I love and I like the name, but I actually prefer the name Courage, because courage is really what helped me to be successful in both my stories, and this is what I'll be teaching at the event and explaining how to have courage, how to build on it. So the event is titled How to Use Your Anxiety to Move Forward in Your Life. One of you commented on one of my community sections saying that it's a terrible disease, and I can see your point. But if you learn to move forward with it, it can be your best friend. If you change your relationship with fear and anxiety, I'll go into that more in the event. So if you've never met me before, my name's Jonathan. I'm a confidence coach. I've been coaching now for the best part of 11 years. I know I don't look it. I look young. It's Nivea cream and all the salmon and veg and running hills keeps me young. So I've been coaching clients from around the world, and if you know my story from watching my videos on YouTube, then you'd know how severe my anxiety used to be in my early 20s. My anxiety used to literally paralyze me and stop me from moving forward and enjoying my life. I'm not embarrassed to say to all of you that I used to suffer from panic attacks every day, and I had suicidal thoughts. I couldn't leave my house without worrying that people were negatively judging me. I couldn't get a job and earn money. I couldn't get a relationship or go on a date. I couldn't travel to new countries. I couldn't meet new people. I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't act on my talents. I couldn't really be myself. I couldn't live a normal life. I couldn't even tidy my apartment. I was so frightened. I couldn't make phone calls. Now at that time, I just wanted to be happy and confident and be proud of the person that I saw in the mirror, as opposed to being ashamed of who I was and how I was living. It was only after hitting rock bottom in my early 20s that I made a commitment to change my life, and in doing so, I eventually became confident and successful after listening to a motivational message from a man called Les Brown, which came from me praying my heart out to God, asking God to help me. So during that experience, I learned the tools to be able to control my anxiety whilst moving forward in my life, and it changed my life. That's why I've got inspired, and I'm so excited about putting on this free event in August the 20th, so I can teach men and women the tools that literally saved my life in my 20s and changed my life. Now, I've just gone on to say here, and I speak for many people, I mean this kindly, and myself, at a certain point, most people allow anxiety to keep them stuck. People are in the mindset of hoping their anxiety will go away on its own. People are waiting for something to change before they start moving forward in their lives. This is the biggest mistake in my experience you can make with regards to overcoming your anxiety and living your vision. You have to move forward despite experiencing anxiety, otherwise nothing's going to change. Confidence, happiness, success come from facing your anxiety, not avoiding it. People generally don't want to be uncomfortable. People want to remain in their comfort zone so they can avoid failing and succeeding. This isn't the right mentality, if you want to be successful in life. People that are successful, men and women, constantly live and thrive outside of their comfort zone. This is what I learned on my journey myself before I started coaching others. You can't grow as a person if you don't come outside of your comfort zone. I will be going into more detail at the event so I can help more of you men and women. I'm going to do a live Q&A so I can answer your most important questions, and most importantly, I want to hear you guys and girls' story. I want to meet you in person. I want to hear your story, whatever you want to share. If you're not comfortable sharing it, you just come along. That's the thing about my events. I do everything I can to help and encourage people and push them. If they're not comfortable, I can't force anyone. I respect that. You just say, I can't do it right now. I just want to sit in the group and watch. No problem. So if you'd love to come along and book your place on the event, send me an email. My email address is below. If there's any details I haven't covered, ask me. I will respond to your email, give you the details, but I will say make a note in your calendar. August the 20th, it's on a Sunday in central London. It starts at 1, it finishes at 3, it's 2 hours. I usually sometimes go over time. People can leave whenever they want. You can leave on time to answer questions or have a social. We're going to have a great time. We're going to support each other, and you're going to feel better for moving forward. Just coming to the event will be amazing. So the event is called Courage, and I run events every month, but I change the kind of subject that I'm teaching. Anxiety is very close to my heart because I struggled for many years, as you can hear from my story, and it changed my life when I learned how to use it to go forward. So yeah, looking forward to it. any other questions about videos, or if anyone is ready to inquire about personal paid confidence coaching, just send me an email, I'll get back to you. But yeah, can't wait for this event. I'm really going to push this event because the last events I've done have been brilliant. I'm being honest, I'm still pushing myself. I could have pushed the events more and got more people to come, which is why I'm going to promote them when I'm running up my hills, boxing, having a good time, cooking my salmon. And I always appreciate these events. Every time I do them, I'm always like, these change people's lives. Like, I get so much out of it, seeing people getting so much out of it. And you can't beat an event in person. I'd encourage anyone, any of you listen, if you can't make my event, book yourself on another event. Get around people, it will give you confidence. It changed my life, all right? Speak to you guys and girls soon. Hope to see you at the event, and have a great day, all right? Bye.